All right, I'm going to tell you guys an interesting story, but watch what I'm doing here as I tell the story, because right after the story, we're going to talk about what's going on here. So when back when I was working for all those ranches and stuff, right, these horses that they would supply me, they would have all kind of problems. You know, there was one to where you had to basically tie his feet together to be able to get on him, and then half of the time he would just see the corner of your toe out of the corner of his eye. Hey, there we go. And then he would just take off bucking. There was one to where I was always afraid he was going to close his eyes and bolt, run off a cliff with me. So moral of the story is you guys are not alone in kind of wondering, you know, what's going to happen. There went a good one. So my motivation for figuring out these horses was, for one, out of necessity. Two, I liked it, but I totally know what it's like to be on a horse. To be on a horse and not really know and have full confidence in riding and exactly what's going to happen. So what I finally figured out was, after years and years of troubles, was that getting these horses really sure about all these things is the key to fixing all those kind of problems. Now, what do we got going on right here? Okay. This is a concept of how we need to start thinking with our horses. You noticed every time I pick up this rope, I'm just asking him to bend around here. See how I take the slack out of it and just give him a couple seconds and a couple ounces? We're not going to pull it. The only time I'm going to actually take a hold and kind of bump his nose is if he doesn't give, right? So we're going to reach with 1 ounce as if to just say, hey, hey, hey. See how I've taken the slack out? And then there, if he wouldn't have come on and bent a little bit after that, I would have bumped it and said, hey, hey. So we got to get in a habit of kind of going from 1 ounce to 5 pounds. Don't just slowly increase the pressure. Give them a hint and a suggestion, and then follow up with more as to show him what it was that you meant with that 1 ounce of pressure. We need to do this with our legs, with our seat, with our reins, when we ask to stop, side pass, any of those kind of things. And this is one piece of the puzzle that helps you not wind up with horses that are just nervous wrecks and dangerous ticking time bombs to be on. All right, guys, check this out. So I want to show you guys the main mistake that everybody makes when they're round pinning a horse, right? So when they want the horse to stop and face in, everybody tries to jump right over here in front of them, like I just did. And see how that cuts him off, makes him shoot back the other way? That's not the way to get a horse facing up. What you want to do is don't just jump right out in front of them. Ease back off away from their shoulder and gradually step out in front. So instead of me going to like right over there or right over there, watch, I'm gonna back up, back up, back up, back up, step out, back up. So as he was coming around right through here, I would not want to jump right there and just try to stop him. That would cause him to turn back. Instead, as he was coming around right through here, I was right here, right? You move back and away from the shoulder. Most of the time when people say, oh, he's not facing up, it's not him being disrespectful. It's because you didn't give him any other option. It's all about your positioning.
If you want to get more tips and trick videos just like this one, you can become a Carson James Insider. It's completely free, and to do it, you just go right here. See you next time.